Hi, good afternoon. Right, carrying on with my wreath for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Part 2. Right, yeah, sorry, I'm just going brain on. Get out that and that. Right. Okay, so I've cut kind of a wreath shape. I used, when I did my trial run of this, I've just used the other side because this is very frayable fabric, but now it's got the interfacing on it, it's less so. I was going to do it that way out, but you can't see it, so I'm going to turn it that way. And I just freehand cut that. It's circular-ish, it's fine. Might not need the pins. So I have been cutting leaves, as you can probably see. I've done some out of felt, and my quick way of cutting leaves is to layer up the felt 1, 2, 3, and then cut it, and you get 3 leaves of a similar shape. That's the word. That one's not very good. Anyway, we'll faff around with those in a moment. Might need that one. I found some weird and wonderful thread. I don't even know what it is, but you can probably tell from the sellotape around it. It is proper vintage, but it's kind of a, because I'm doing black, white, beige and a bit of silver, so I don't know if you can see, it's kind of a sort of a thin ribbony stuff. No idea if it'll stitch. Does it even tell you what it's called? Zerlitzi. Oh, it's made in Germany. I don't know. Anyway, and I can't find the end for the life of me. Oh, that's not it. Is you the end? There it is. Right. So yeah, thought we'd give that a go. I don't know. It might not stitch at all. A lot of you were worried about the weight of the interfacing. It's not the heat and bond one. It's a cheaper version, so it should be fine. Oh, and that, if you're wondering, is a John James Pebble, which starts out life looking like that. And I just cut a piece of felt, beaded it, and then stuck it onto the thing. I did this ages ago. I don't even know, did I join it? I must have done some point. Anyway, yeah, so I heavily beaded it. That's that. Just in case you're wondering. So, let's see if this stuff will stitch. Got quite a wide-eyed needle here. I don't know what it is because it's just a random one. Hopefully I might do what I do with the silk and just anchor that. Is it going to anchor? Kind of. Okay, let's give it a go. Yeah, I don't know, as I say, I don't know what it is. I pick up this stuff from wherever, because all I want to do is, number one, try and tie a knot. It's not having it. This might be a nightmare to work with. Yeah, that's just come off. Great. Yeah, and I've just got out some white and black anchor threads, and I have got some silver thread somewhere, and I will find it. I really want to use this. Come on, play the game, because I think I can get it to lay like a ribbon, hopefully. Let's see. Right, put my little pins in. So anyway, I hope you're all well. I've been for a really nice walk with my daughter and my granddaughter this morning. We took the dogs through the forest, but it was quite alarming how dry it was. So we haven't had rain here for, not proper, proper soaking rain for weeks now. And it's just getting a little bit worrying, to say the least. Right. Now this could be a disaster or it could look really nice. So what I'm intending on doing is just kind of making it look like the wreath is wrapped in silver ribbon. I don't know. And then we'll put the leaves on, because this will hold it down. Yeah, we thought the forest would be nice and cool, but actually it was incredibly humid. It's the one thing that absolutely kills me, humidity. I can't cope. If summers like this carry on, we might have to get some air conditioning. Nah, probably not. Because somebody was saying the other day, in the UK we'd only use it for about 3 months of the year, if that even. Just make sure I haven't moved you, because I keep doing it with my head. Yeah, see, I've done it again. I'm really sorry. Glad I checked. I swear it moved on its own, but then it might be my head touching it. I don't know. I'll keep away. Start coming the other way. Was going to go to the car boot, but changed our minds. I've got enough junk in my house. I keep coming back with fabric, and I really just don't need any more fabric either. So it's best that I don't go to these things. So just thought we'd carry on, get this done. I might not get it all done in this session, but let's just see. Don't come out. Okay. Well, that's stitched really well actually. I'm really pleased with that because I thought it was going to be a bit of a mare to get it pulled through, but it actually worked really well. So pleased. Yeah, it's weird stuff. Yeah. Tell me if that camera is creeping away again. Yeah, it has. Why does it keep doing that? I'll try and keep an eye on it. Right, so Wreath is settled. Okay, so this is the Bohen glue pen, which is all super sticky at the moment. So yeah, what I thought I'd do is just sort of place the leaves around. So I've done them in grey, black and white. I might layer up a couple like that maybe. Maybe have those down there. Yep, right, let's start sticking, otherwise I lay it all out and then yeah, there's loads of people in the woods this morning, but it's a lovely walk for the dogs, so it's very nice. I just freehand cut these. I was going to do a template and everything, but I thought, nah, I'm just we'll just wing it. So, okay. Is it creeping again? Yeah. I wonder if it's the weight of the phone because it's more this end than it is that end, and it could be that making it do that. I don't know. Right, let's do 3, 6 and 12. This is a wool felt. This grey one is lovely. It's really lovely wool felt. I'll say that's just the see, they won't show up if I do it that way. Although, having said that, I think I'm going to go plain beige because I want to do some stitching on top. I was thinking fly stitch actually, so I didn't do that. Ooh, I need my refill. A bit low. It'll look weird until I get stitching. If you sat there going, oh, not sure about that, Susan, it will do. It'll be fine. The nice thing about sticking them like this is that you're not you're not committing at the moment. You can easily change these around. So didn't know how many to cut actually, because I didn't want to overload it, I must admit. But is it off again? I might need to tighten up the thing on the top. Okay, I shall do that. I think I've just cut enough. I might fill in with some silver berries and things, so we'll leave those for now. I'll get my refill. I don't know where it is actually. Right, okay, so stitching. I think maybe black on the grey and white on the black. Split it down a bit as well, just into threes. It's very quiet out in my courtyard. It's gone, everybody's gone out I think for the day, which is lovely. There's no noise. Somebody cutting down a tree earlier. I thought, flipping heck, hope you're not going to be here all day. Right, okay. Oh, see, talk of the devil, somebody turns up. That was a very hard way of doing fly stitch. I'm struggling to see. Let's turn it into the light. Oh, go through. I'm going through about 4 layers of fabric, that's why it doesn't want to go through. But I want it to anchor as well as decorate. I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to get my daylight bulb because I need light this side. I'm struggling. I'll be back in a moment. Right, as you can probably see, I've gone ahead and done the other leaves in black and white. I've just threaded up DMC. It's kind of like a grey. It's all I've got. So yeah, I'm going to change stitch now. I think I'm just going to do quite a simple chain stitch on here. This get a bit boring if it's all just one stitch, wouldn't it? Come on. I went through just now. I had a bit of a nightmare with that first one I did. I had to take it all out again. That's why I've been off for a bit. Because I had the biggest bunch of knots on the back of that you just wouldn't believe. It was this lot here. I wonder why I was running out of thread and it had all got knotted on the back. Never mind. I'm just catching the interfacing on the back here. And then actually going through the fabric at some points as well, just to keep the leaves on, hopefully. Might do, not with you guys because it'll bore you to death, is go around and do blanket stitch around the grey ones. I think that could look quite nice. So shouldn't carry your thread, but right, I'm going to carry on chain stitching on the grey ones and I'll come back when that's all done. Won't be long. Right, I've stopped with the threads for now. I've done the grey on the grey there with the chain stitch. I'm just using my is it 1 centimetre silk ribbon and I've got the 5mm black silk ribbon at the back here. So I'm just putting in some leaves. I think you can see those. Let me just attach that there. I want to do some more of those in a minute, but not at the moment. Yeah, so I'm just kind of, it looked too empty. It just looked a bit blah, quite frankly. So I don't like carrying this across the back, but I don't want 100 stops and starts on this, so I'm just going to pull gently. There we are. So yeah, I'm just sort of filling in some of these gaps basically. I'm trying to think what to do on the white leaves. I'm not sure yet. You do have to give the ribbon a tug sometimes. And it's incredibly strong, so don't ever worry about ripping it. If you've ever worked with silk, you'll know that it's a really tough but delicate fabric basically. So never worry about giving it a good pull. In fact, I've broken needles before I've broken silk, so can't tell you how humid it is here at the moment. It's absolutely crazy. I am rather warm. Plus I've got the daylight bulb on, which always to me lets out heat. They're not meant to, I don't think, but just get to the end of this one. It's definitely better. It's filling it out beautifully. So I'll just do one more in here just to use this up because it won't stretch to there. I want to come over here, but it won't go that far. Almost look like poinsettias, don't they? Because you can get them in white. It's tempting to add a bit of colour, but I really wanted to keep it monochrome-ish. So, come here. the thinner one here. And what I've been doing with this is actually doing French knots. I don't know if you can see them there. Need to get more ribbon. I have tried it with polyester ribbon. For me, I just can't get it to work. It just doesn't fold as nicely as the silk does. Come here. Yeah, can't decide what stitch to do on the white ones. This will be the last one I can do on here. Which way do we want you going? So if you're coming down here. That's the end of that. Where'd that go? There. Right, so I've got the black thicker one now, so I might do some more black leaves up there. And then I'm going to let you go. We'll start another video because I want to get this done today basically, so getting that through there is the trick. I don't know why there's children screaming. I can't sit here without the window open, so apologise for the noises. They're fine, they're in the back garden, so don't worry. What I think I'm going to do is find some little black buttons or some little grey ones and just sort of, you know, where these junctions are here, just put a button there just to sort of pretty them up a bit, really. Right, I want to come across here, but I'm not going to drag that across there. That will be a nightmare. Right, just a couple more, then I'll let you go. Oh, come on, you little monkey. Thank you. My fingers work. Just a couple more here. Just trying to get through the middle there. Got it. Oh, darn. Caught that one too. Thought I'd gone through that. Okay, definitely need to find some buttons. Oh, where did you come from? Over there. See if these will make a French knot, the thicker one. Cool. Yeah, I just need to sort something out here. And just, it feels a little bit sort of lopsy-daisy, I don't know. Does it need a leaf coming up? Yeah, I think once those are decorated it'll look a lot better. Right, I'm going to leave it there because otherwise this will just go on for hours, this video. I'm hoping that camera hasn't done its usual walkies, and I think it's stayed this time. I did pull you in closer. Hopefully my head isn't hitting it now. Right, so definitely need some stitching on these. I'll have a look through my bits and bobs tin because I think a nice button in those and a few French knots. I'm going to do some French knots in this as well, and then I'll find a bow. I'm pretty sure I've got a silver bow or even a black one, I don't know yet. But anyway, there we are at the moment. So I'll stop the video now and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.